And now for attention. Please forgive me if this takes a little bit. Attention. You know, why don't I actually do a little something else? This takes a little bit. Go from this mask to this mask right here. Go from this mask to and now that that's been solved, that little mask spiel. Actually, why don't I do a little something else too while I'm at it? Captain America plays Marvel vs. Capcom. Captain America, America. Again, I apologize, I'm just getting some little things set up. And there we go, and hello everyone, I'm Captain America, and welcome to the channel of HaBeFaStro. And Captain America is going to play some Marvel vs. Capcom. A personal favorite of mine, always and forever. And I'll just happen to let you know that Captain America just so happens to be one of the best characters in the whole game. That's not a brag on my part. That's just simply how the game was made. And now, let's get right into it, shall we? Look at this, by the way. Look who is on the cover right here. Jeddah and Gamora, two of the newcomers. Welcome very much. And they just so happen to be in Avengers Towers. Can you imagine if we had these two as Avengers? Now that would be something now, wouldn't it? Now let's get a little practice run in versus the CPU. Let's go. And yes, let's do it here, in Avengers Tower. Of course we have to start out by playing me, America.
Captain America, reporting for duty.
That's right, I am reporting for duty, all day, every day. And it's kind of a tradition on this channel by now, that we make things pretty even. I guess I shouldn't say tradition, just so we can be more flexible, but we must also have someone on the Capcom side. Let's see. Who can we... Who's someone we can trust to do what is best for the American interest? Let's see. We've got Mike Hagar, a mayor and former professional wrestler. He may very well come in handy. He's pretty American. Firebrand. He could be a little tricky. Best we not do Firebrand just yet. Jeddah. Again, he's quite the tricky demon. Chances are we could form an alliance, but I think it's best to try someone else. Spencer. He could be an interesting choice. I mean, I've got my metal shield, and he's got a metal arm. Quite an interesting duo we'd make. Chun-Li, very good friend of mine. Very good, person with a shared interest for justice. And by the way, major congratulations to Chun-Li for making it so far in Interpol. Let's give a big round of applause to my good friend Chun-Li. And Morrigan. There's so many tricky characters on this list, really. I mean, we've got a demon, and a succubus. Scary stuff. Not quite the stuff I was trained for back in World War II era. Ryu. Very kind man. I really appreciate Ryu. I appreciate his disciplinary actions and the steps he takes in his path to being a warrior. Bless you, Ryu. Dante. A little on the unstable side, but overall, more trustworthy than not. Well, perhaps we should go with Nemesis. No, we should not go with Nemesis. Nemesis is a horrible, horrible monster. Always causes trouble in Raccoon City. Chris Redfield. He could be a very trusted ally. Well, hello! Major Sea Salt. Welcome to the stream, good friend. It is I, Captain America. Yes, I appreciate that very much. I'm here playing some Marvel vs. Capcom, trying to select a character who also has the American interest in mind. Mega Man. I'm not quite sure if he counts as an American or not. Not that that matters, nothing wrong with non-American allies to America. But, I must say, he does have a somewhat striking resemblance to me. I'll consider. There's so many good folks on this list. Zero. Can you imagine? I mean, he's got red and white, and blue, plus a sword, while I've got a shield, and I rock the red, white, and blue. And then there's Frank West, very American individual, if you know what I mean. Oh, excuse me, something. Ah, the shield. You caught me at a very bad time, Major Sea Salt, you see. The shield is not with me today. I had to, take it for repairs, you know what I mean? Hopefully, the folks over at Avengers HQ can take good care of that. Hopefully Tony won't play another one of his little pranks on me. Oh, Tony. Then again, there's Stratohiryu. Major Sea Salt, since you're here, who do you think Captain America should go with as his partner on the Capcom side? Yes, I lost it. Captain America is not proud to admit that, but it is what it is, if you know what I mean. It happens to the best of us, I suppose. But Major Sea Salt, have you noticed that there's quite a selection of characters on the Capcom side that range from demented and tricky to noble and kind? I mean, oh, Ryu. Very well then.
Ryu, I look forward to the battle.
As do I, Ryu. You know, it's quite fitting, really. He's got red and white, and I've got so much blue. And we're both martial artists, so it works. Now, as for the time stone... I say we go with the Soul Stone, because Ryu is a martial artist and I'm a soldier, and we both... What is our line of duty, without a little bit of soul to it? And if you do not mind, I'm going to go random for my opponent.
Spider-Man.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service.
Oh, Peter, how you make me laugh.
Ultron.
This was an unexpected calculation.
Now there's an unexpected team. Eeny, meeny, miny, moosey. Which of these power stones shall we gozy with?
Who will prevail?
Oh my. I feel a little bad for having to teach Peter a little lesson in disciplinary actions. But, Peter, you brought this to yourself.
As long as there's hope, I won't lose.
That is correct.
Introducing the Web Warriors. Still gotta work on that name.
Who will come out
I think
on
it's pretty
top?
decent, Peter.
Ready. Fight. Over here.
I suppose you're right. Children need to be taught manners. You, on the other hand, Ultron. Thank goodness for modern technology. Bringing me a magnetic shield and everything. Whoops, missed a major opportunity there for an air assault. I'm calling in the technician here.
With great power comes a great beat down.
Time for a very American sing. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. But not for long. See, I learned how to block at proper timing. I make progress. Where there is hope, there is strokes for folks. Uh-oh, I better switch out soon. Ryu needs me. Oh, that was close. I almost lost a good ally.
A hero never gives up.
Oh no. Good thing I've got such a durable shield. Why did I not just weigh that out? Avenge me, Ryu. Oh.
Get comfy. Now's my chance. This webbing's custom made.
How dare you! Spider-Man beat a man while he's down. I believe... Well, as far as I know, the shield comes back via magnetism. Super magnetism. Uh-oh. I guess it must be up to me. You fought good, Ryu. But now it's time for Captain America to bring us the W. For America.
For people. For justice. I will fight.
That's right. That's how it's going to get done. I've got decades of experience over you, pal. Trained for a lifetime and maybe it'll be an even fight. Ho 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 ho. Got a bit of an attitude, don't I? In this game, at least. You know, Ryu and I actually do make a pretty good team. Maybe I'll do a little arcade mode action. Hmm? Oh, by the way, Major Sea Salt, welcome all the way from America to your land. Belgium, I believe it is, right? In the very least, I know you live somewhere in the great European continent. And where's the arcade mode again? There it is. Pardon me. Ah, I got it right. Always good to know that America has good friends overseas. Thank you so much for being such a credit to the force, Major Sea Salt. And now, once again, we must go...
Captain America. Reporting for duty.
All day, every day. Reporting for duty. And you know, Ryu and I made such a good team, we must do it again.
Ryu. I'll support you.
I appreciate that. Love from America to Japan. And once again, we must go with the Soul Stone. Oh, look at that! I could have revived it. I could have revived Ryu with the Soul Stone. Far-reaching attacks that leeches the enemy's vitality.
Only one team will
Good
be
to know.
left standing.
Oh my, look at this team we've got. We've got two hunks like myself, Captain America, and Ryu, up against the succubus Morrigan and top of Interpol Chun-Li. This ought to be a very interesting fight.
Cover our 6. Let's go.
Oh my, what a tasty looking treat.
Who will come out on top? Ready.
Honestly, Captain America did not expect this this stream to get a little fan servicey so quickly. It's quite an international cast we got going on in this fight between Japan, America, Scotland, and China. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, it's so satisfying to be able to land attacks on an opponent while they're not the legal team member. Look at this. Morrigan, why on earth are you fighting at such range? That is such a nonsense move to do.
I've got to keep moving forward. Now let's do
Just like Walt Disney said. Oh no. Wow, that got some distance. It's Captain America time. Good old Charging Star. You can always count on the American way.
Need a bad one.
What was that? Oh, I get it. She makes a Shadow Clone Jutsu. And yes, Captain America is a big fan of
Justice. I will fight.
not always, huh? Oh, Major Sea Salt. You are just too cool. I've met heroes from other dimensions, but none as eccentric as yourselves. Very true, very true. That Morrigan, she's quite a quirky gal. Oh dear. It's Spider-Man, and it's Iron Man. The protege and the mentor. This ought to be quite a throwdown we have now. And I sure hope this notification gets out of my face. There we go.
Begin operation. Back me up.
This is a great opportunity. I always wanted to test my suit out on you.
Who will come out on top?
Oh, Tony, you drive me crazy sometimes.
Fight.
You always want to try your suit out on everybody. He's got some kind of obsessive compulsive disorder or something. He's always making suits and stuff that are meant to counter everybody. And they say Batman has a problem. I think Tony has a bit of a problem. And yes, I'm aware of who Batman is. I may be a Marvel character, but I have awareness. It looks like Tony may need to do a little refining to his suit. He went down rather quick.
Saw that coming.
Uh-oh, I missed. Ooh.
Having fun? Huh. I
Well,
don't think you get it.
there goes what little chance of a perfect victory I had.
Left swing.
As much as we all know how difficult it is to land a perfect KO in a game like this.
Hero never gives up. Left swing.
Wow. We did it. Ryu and I have prevailed.
It was a good fight.
Agreed, it was a very good fight. You done well, Ryu. Sometimes standing together, sometimes opposed, always forcing each other up to greater heights. You Avengers are a good team. That is much appreciated, Ryu.
Who will prevail?
That is much appreciated indeed. Now we go up against the Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry, my foot pressed on something. So I got a little distracted there. Again, very sorry about that.
Cover our
America.
six. Let's go.
Yes, let's
I
go.
get to beat him up and get paid for it. Wait, what do you mean I don't get paid?
Who will come out on
It's not
top?
always
Ready.
about the money, Raccoon.
Fight. First attack.
But now he thinks he's Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog.
For you!
Uh-oh. This Rocket Raccoon's a lot more trickier than I thought to deal with. Hadouken!
Try this on. Try this on.
Okay, we're good, we're still in this. I admit I was getting a little nervous there. They're fighting for truth, justice, and the American way.
Let's go.
Oh man, I messed that up. I did. By the way, Major Sea Salt, while you're here, be sure to tell Captain America who on earth you hope to see in the next Marvel vs. Capcom game. The Scribe of HaBeFaStro has told me that he wouldn't mind seeing someone like the Punisher in Marvel vs. Capcom. We did it! We did it! I'm Captain America and I approve of this message. We won the day.
I will fight.
That is correct. Captain America fights for the people. A well-fought battle. Next time, check your 6, soldier. That's right, checking that 6. Oh, yes.
Believe. Fight. Try.
Oh boy, we gotta go up against the beefcakes. Jeez. This is gonna be tough. And yes, I love the Punisher too. Also makes for a really good series on Netflix. Big time rogue hero. Speaking of rogue, she would be a real fun character to see return at some point. All the other X-Men too.
As long as I stand, I'll keep fighting.
Go ahead. Everyone attack Hulk. Who will
You know-
come out on top? Ready.
I remember us being in Marvel vs. Capcom 1. You were so much smarter there, Hulk. What happened?
Put him up.
Now you just sound like a dunce. Like a doofus. Like a dork. You know, as much flack as people gave this game for its overall presentation, one thing you can't deny is the gameplay is quite on point. With Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Uh-oh. Goldilocks. When has Hulk ever referred to Thor as Goldilocks? Power Stone, that was a cool game from Capcom. It was kind of Smash Brothers, even before Smash Brothers. Oh no, oh no.
Let's go!
Oh no, I lost. Creepy. Of course, we're gonna go for a rematch.
Don't pull any punches. Come at me with all you've got.
Even if you attack, Hulk won't show mercy. Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight! Yes!
Oh, Killer Instinct. That's another really good fighting game. Captain America loves some Killer Instinct. Who's your main on Killer Instinct? Me. I love playing as Orchid. I also love playing as Eagle. Or Kilgore. Very good characters in my opinion. Saberwolf. Excellent choice. Forgive me if I've suddenly gotten a little quiet. I'm trying to put a lot of focus into this match because these are two particularly tough cookies. Uh-oh, I missed.
Let's go!
Oh, my stars and stripes. That was a real close one. That was a real close one.
For people, for justice, I will fight.
It is times like these I am proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. Being an Avenger takes more than just strength. I thought you would have learned that by now. Really, he should have. But that's the thing. Bruce Banner is a very smart man. The Hulk. Yes, it's on and it's off again with the Hulk. Dormammu, I did not come to bargain. But I did come to inquire, please leave our planet alone.
Surrender now, or I won't be held responsible when you get hurt.
Exactly.
I'm not as merciful as the demons you've come across. Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
And look at that, MODOK's right there just staring at us all, being creepy and ugly and stuff. I normally don't like to come across as that judgmental or nothing, but MODOK is hideous. Simply hideous. One down. Now one to go.
Can you keep up? Counter.
Ryu should be able to keep up with these guys. Ryu uses ki magic. Ryu uses like ki and chi and all that. While these folks use a different kind of magic.
Open the floodgates of magic.
Look at that. A little Kamehameha action. Yeah. Little American meme right there. Got him.
It was a good fight.
I agree. You did very well, Ryu. You've done not just Japan very proud, you've done my country very proud. Another expert fighter at every turn. Your world is an interesting place. Why, thank you, Ryu. I take that as a very big compliment. Yep, there's some
without limits.
wacky individuals. Speaking of which, now it looks like we gotta take on Ultron Sigma. Very tough battle we've got on here.
This is for what you did at the Bifrost.
Fools, our will is law. We will destroy you.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight.
What's best for the people is law. And that's very far from what you decree, Ultron, or Sigma for that matter. Very hard to avoid, that move is.
Captain America.
Activating. No.
Ooh, excellent Shoryuken from Ryu. Sometimes that's all it takes, just a good old fist to the bad guy.
I will fight.
And that is the American way. We fight for our rights, and sometimes we fight for our right to party. S.H.I.E.L.D's always looking for new recruits. Maybe with a little more training you could get there. Yeah, maybe. But that Ultron's pretty far from redemption.
Battle without limits.
Sigma's pretty far from redemption too. Look at this, by the way, that is not a pretty sight.
No matter the odds, I won't back down.
That
You can defeat us.
yes, I do. For that is my Nindo.
Fight.
Now I like to do this even when he's blocking because it builds up the meter, which is very, very handy. Uh-oh, forgot to block. That was poorly timed on my part. I apologize, Ryu. took that. He tried to increase the distance, but it didn't really make that much of a difference. Cheetah. You got a lot of nerve, Sigma, trying to use something like that while you also got cronies on the scene.
Target lock.
I learned to block that time.
Reality stone. Rip you to shred.
Why did I stop blocking? That was very bad strategy on me part.
Contemptuous fool, we will erase you!
Hopefully Ryu can make it count. Hopefully we can survive this. Hopefully we can survive this long enough.
We calculated 1,000,000 ways to destroy you.
1,000,000. Wow, that's quite a lot of ways. You sure that you can do something like that?
We'll crush you. How's that? Unification. Unification.
That'll definitely buy us some time. You won't get to use any of them.
Let's test your defenses. Oh, what's wrong? You are powerless within my grasp.
Oh no.
Combo KO.
Ooh. That could have gone better. We were so close too.
Insolent fools, your failure is inevitable.
I apologize, Ryu. I could have strategized that a lot better.
Let's go.
Do you think you can defeat us?
Ready. Fight. These boss fights, I do admit, a lot of them do take a lot of pacing and patience. And like they said in a favorite story of mine, sometimes slow and steady does in fact win the race.
Fool, we will erase you. Reality stone.
Can you imagine how much this would hurt any other person's hand doing all this punching and kicking to all this metal? Yikes.
Burn to death. We'll crush you. Contemptuous fool, we will erase you.
Hopefully Ryu will heal up in time enough, and we'll have just about everything we need at that point.
Let's go.
How's that? How's that?
Okay. Luckily, he only sent one of his awful cronies, so That'll make this a... Oh, great. I was wondering where thing was... Where thing 2 was with thing 1. Well, at least they're not super durable. Hit me with everything you've got. I can do this all day. Getting closer, slowly but surely. Almost there, almost there. We're getting halfway there. We just have to weigh him out. A whole lot.
Let's go.
I keep missing with that move. I was gonna say, what on earth could a crony like this one do? I think he may have missed, because I didn't even suffer chip damage from that. Look at this. All I had to do was remember to use that little bonus to use the Soul Stone.
We calculated a million ways to destroy you.
Too bad you won't get to use any one of them. And another one bites the dust. Which is potentially what you will do too. Ultron, Sigma, Omega.
Target locked.
Okay, we've got a much better chance than we did last time. That's good news. Oh, I didn't know that was one way you could do it, was pressing both the trigger buttons. We did it! The good guys win another day.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, congratulations, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ryu. You've done the whole world very good. Oh, look at that, Johnny Young Bosch. I'm a big fan of Johnny Young Bosch. And we got some more colors for Captain America and a new color for Ryu. Lovely. And I think I'm going to go through another practice run. Gonna go through some versus CPU action. If there's any requests for any characters you'd like Captain America to play as, be sure to let me know in the chat. Captain America is open to playing any character. And look at all these selections we've got. Let's give Hawkeye a chance.
Hawkeye!
I never miss. Count on it.
Never? Not even once. Thank goodness.
Strider, here to you.
The target is mine. Understood?
That's quite a voice he has.
Arthur!
Sir Arthur, at thy service.
Ghost Rider!
Let's go. I smell a sinner.
Only one team will be left standing.
World's greatest marksman, at your service.
Humility.
Tis favorable to quest with a kindred spirit.
Who will come out on top? Ready! Fight!
Anyway, as I was saying, humility is not one of your better traits, Clint. But there's no denying that Hawkeye is quite good with the bow and arrow.
Take this! Here we go! Right on the mark! Gimlet!
Oh man, I was so close to getting a perfect combo. Or a perfect KO. Now I'm pretty far from that.
I am God during it.
I'll take one of us having a perfect health bar though.
Hear you to headquarters. Mission accomplished.
Death is the only certainty. This is true in all worlds. But it's a good point.
I've got an arrow with your name on it.
We shall see if thy legend is true, Master Bowman.
Who will come out on top? Ready! Fight!
Take this! Yeah! Take this!
By the way, the Scribe of HaBeFaStro has just informed me to tell you that you're bound to see a lot more Marvel vs. Capcom content on this channel.
Here we go! Right on the mark! Gimlet!
Oh, that's all? Huh, I was expecting something a little more flashy for such a grandiose character like Hawkeye.
Here we go!
Power Stone! Power Stone! Hear you!
Reality Stone! Arthur! Power Stone! Hawkeye! Counter! Danger! Reality Stone!
Watch over me! Dad, keep me straight!
Reality Stone!
Right on the mark!
Huh. I didn't even mean to do that, but it just happened. Pleasant surprise for me.
Hear you! Reality Stone!
Oh, that is such a cool move. You know, we could use a good folk like Strider Hiryu up in the Avengers. He'd be quite a credit to the team.
Hear you to headquarters. Mission accomplished.
Words would be wasted on you. Your defeat says it all.
Dante!
Let's get the party started.
Dante's such a brash individual, isn't he?
Ghost Rider! Vengeance never rests! Rocket Raccoon Marvel!
So, are you ready?
Only one team will be left standing.
It's quite a team we've got, by the way. We've got 2 Hellions and 2 Spacians. Isn't life funny sometimes, isn't it?
I'll make the first move, if you won't.
All right, who did it? Who put cat food in my rucksack?
Who will come out on top? Ready! Fight!
Reality Stone! Ghost Rider!
Air combo! Good! I still
Now go! What a
Air combo! Yes! Air combo! Reality Demon Hunter! Counter! Yes!
I remember playing a lot of Dante in the 3rd Marvel vs. Capcom game. I quite liked him. In fact, I've been highly considering actually finding the Devil May Cry series and partaking in such a wonderfully praised series.
Reality Stone! Reality Stone! Face me! Vengeance awaits!
Woo-wee.
Binary! I'll use everything I've got! Nice! Stellar Green!
Oh no.
Incoming! Charge!
Reality Stone!
Oh, she's just too good for me. So that's how you do that one deal. We did get close, though. We did get close. That was a close one.
The past is not important. Only the future.
Well, as a man who came from the past, like Captain America myself, I'm not sure if I entirely agree with that, but I understand the sentiment. Let's do a rematch since that came so close.
Ready for some fun?
Hey, whoever called me cute just now, step forward, so I can kill you.
Who will come out on top? Ready.
Well, best believe it wasn't Dante or Ghost Rider. Dante may be a pretty boy, but I believe he's too macho to say something like Rocket Raccoon is a cutie. Oh, they've got the Soul Stone, I just remembered. So that could be a good thing to keep in consideration on why on Earth they may have a lot of vitality. Oh, that was quite a heavy combo. Go Dante. One down, and well, I mean one's a go, but there's two characters. Well, you get the idea. Since it's Rocket Raccoon and Groot.
I am Judge, Jury, and Executioner.
Perhaps someday I should have Ghost Rider.
You have challenged my Hellspawn power and lost.
Hellfire isn't meant to scald the flesh. It jars the soul. And you know, that was quite a good match, I'd say. And let's make it a 2 out of 3, since the computer won 1 and I won 1. Out of that match, I mean, between these characters.
First move, if you won't.
I get to beat him up and get paid for it. Wait, what do you mean I don't get paid?
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
Dang, look at all that damage he does.
Reality Stone!
Wait, I didn't know you could counter that.
Reality Stone! Reality Stone!
Last dance! Now hit your rifle! Wow! Drop kick! I'm here to murder you! Soul Stone!
Oh, it's coming close again.
Face me! Vengeance awaits! Hell awaits. Bloody blades rise again.
Oh, now that seems like a better move to attack with Rocket Raccoon as an adversary.
Got no choice but to use this.
Reality stone! Reality stone!
Oh, my goodness. Just when it seemed like we were getting the upper hand at last. Just when it seemed like we were getting the upper hand at last, my goodness. Then they make quite a good comeback. The Soul Stone is just awesome.
Reality Stone. You made a deal with the devil.
Did he? Did Rocket Raccoon never make a deal with the devil? Gotta switch, gotta switch, gotta switch.
Reality stone!
We did it.
Jackpot! I win again.
Still not running on empty? Ha! I love how your side keeps. Well, I didn't get to read all of that one. I'd say one more. One more. I'm having a good amount of fun playing these characters.
Hey, whoever called me cute just now, step forward so I can kill you.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
How do they manage to do so much damage on the very get-go?
I'm pretty much the boss of...
You were saying? How did I manage to do so much damage? That overwhelmed me.
I totally own it. He's coming up to step on him.
Face me. Bloody blades rise again. Demon Hunter.
This isn't funny!
Yes.
Right there!
Let's go!
Let's hit! Good! Reality stone!
Big time slice action from Dante.
Jackpot! I win again.
You know, someday, I'd like to meet a nice girl who doesn't try to kick me in the teeth. Oh, wouldn't we all, Dante? Wouldn't we all?